Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for a new episode of Arrow. This is going to be Season 4, Episode 15, which is titled Taken. Yeah, we know who's taken. That's what we saw, of course, at the end of last episode. William is who Damien Dog right now has in his possession. He gave, like, his daughter or whatever some type of excuse, right? Like, oh, you know, this kid's mom wants me to look after him or something like that. Obviously, we know that not to be the case. It honestly begs the question to me, what actually happened to Samantha, right? Like, what did Damien Dog do to her? Because surely she's not just walking... Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe she is. Maybe Damien Dog just, like, took William from the playground or something, right? Without his mother noticing, or while I was at school, whatever. But something tells me that... the news might be even worse when it comes to Samantha, right? Yeah, anyway, Oliver, of course, has been... Well, he started to become open about this secret. Thea, of course, found out on her own. She kind of forgave him for it straight away, right? And actually thought it was kind of understandable, I guess. Which caught me by surprise. Felicity now knows also. I guess it will be useful because I think we're going to be going on a collective mission to try and retrieve William now, right? To actually go and save him. Yeah, that's basically number one on the priority list. At least it's going to be the moment they find out, which I would presume is going to be at the start of this very episode. Other than that, anything else for me to talk about? Well, we learned that Felicity is gonna, you know, she got some gift, of course, from Curtis that's gonna allow her to walk, so that's good to see. Quentin, you know, made up, of course, with Felicity's mom. Came out to her, you know, with the truth and stuff about wanting, or, you know, basically feeling like he needed to protect her or whatever, right? So he couldn't tell her about everything that was going on, this and that. So yeah, guys, I think we're ready to dive into this new episode. That is exactly what we're going to do. If you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there also, if you would like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And you can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. With that being said, let's dive into this new episode.
I can do this. I can do this. I can so totally do this.
Ooh, is she gonna try walking?
Curtis's implant is the longest of long shots. My man works miracles with technology, but the human body doesn't play by the same rules.
Oh, shit. And here I thought it was supposed to give us hope, and it was like set in stone that it was gonna actually allow Felicity to walk again. Oh, boy.
It's okay. Got you.
Yeah, okay, I guess it's like you said, it's still gonna take practice, no doubt. Like the human body, and you know, there's certain things that you can't, I guess, program.
Curtis ever tell you how we met? He came in with Achilles tendonitis. He was training to qualify for the Olympics, so all he cared about was results. You gotta be patient with yourself. These things take time.
Okay. I don't know that I realized that he was always athletic like that. Obviously, he made a switch eventually.
I want you both at my side when I claim it.
I don't give a damn about your superstitious crusade.
Nevertheless, you'll both bear witness to its fruition.
What is that prize about to be then? Because they kind of keep hinting at shit, right? The stone, the map.
You okay?
Me?
I knew you were gonna ask me, so I thought I'd beat you to the punch. Yeah, you know, I wanted to be able to walk down the aisle on our wedding day.
Yeah, seems like she's kind of giving up hope already, I guess, huh? Oh boy, here comes this creep. Here I thought it was gonna be like... Yeah, I thought it was a surefire case or whatever that Felicity was gonna walk again. When they, you know, gave that thing to her last episode.
You almost make me believe in love again. Nice to see you, Mr. Queen. How was your Christmas?
This... Oh boy. This man is about to make a public announcement to him telling him what they did. That they took William.
We have extremely powerful friends. You do not know who you're messing with.
If it makes you happy, the messing ends today.
Yeah, because he's gonna just tell that to Oliver and say that you can get him back if you back out or whatever.
You don't know who you're messing with.
I suspect that is true. But as they say, the fourth time is the charm.
Yeah, oh, God. Timing. There we go.
6 o'clock on Friday,
Man.
you're going to hold a press conference and drop out of the mayoral race. I will be at home watching you from my brand new television.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably quite a risk to try and actually just retrieve him or whatever, right? Because at that point, they might as well just kill him the moment they spot Oliver. So I don't think that's really in the cards. Although, then again, I don't see Oliver dropping out either. So I don't know what's going to happen here.
Son.
Just to be clear, I don't care that you have a child.
William's mother made a condition that the only way I would be allowed to meet my son is if I agreed to keep him secret.
I actually assumed, I guess, after his conversation with Thea or something, that he would have told her already, maybe like off screen or whatever. Clearly, she's only now finding out.
Let's get in touch with Alex. Have him schedule a press conference for Friday at 6 p.m.
You're not actually going for this, are you?
Well, that's a yes, clearly.
William, he's my son.
Yeah, I just found out too.
Yep, see, everybody's gonna find out now, but I mean, what that basically tells me is like, okay, the moment we can all be on the same page about this is the moment we can also decide to actually strike back, right? And actually try and retrieve him.
Apparently the only two people that knew about William are Oliver and Dark.
Thea did too.
Let's also get in touch with Malcolm. He has an axe to grind after what happened with the League, and Malcolm knows as well.
Yeah, Malcolm is involved, my guy. That's the fucking thing I guess you're still not realizing either.
Maybe it would be easier to list the people who don't know about your son.
Like, how do you think Damien Dark figured this out? Does he just think that the secret somehow leaked to him? I mean, again, there were only a few people that knew about this.
Samantha's here.
Who's Samantha?
It's William's mother.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
Why did I just get a 911 text from Thea telling me that you're pulling out of the race?
Campaign manager's pissed.
I knew the second I realized he was gone, I knew that you had to have some sort of involvement in this. 2 months later, and he's missing.
This is the exact thing that she was always worried about, right? So it's like, okay, now you really couldn't blame her for having Oliver keep that secret in the first place, right? But kind of demanding all these things from him.
A crime scene technician pulled me aside and said that I needed to talk to you about this.
Barry Allen?
Oliver, you promised. You promised.
She has no idea.
What can you do, Oliver? What can you do that the entire police force hasn't been able to do?
Samantha, I'm the Green Arrow.
No shit. Oh shit. Yeah, and that Barry Allen guy, he might be somebody else too, by the way, but not really important right now, I guess, unless we involve him with it too, and it seems like that's where this is going.
We will help you get William back. Look, Laurel, it was one time, and I knew that you and Oliver were together, and I should have been honest with you. No, Oliver should have been.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think these two ever actually, like, knew each other, though, right? Like, they were just separate contacts for Oliver, surely. Well, she was, I mean, at least, of course, she was living over here, so I guess they could have known. It's like, everybody knows everybody within the city, you would think, but I don't know.
And finding William isn't the problem. Beating Damien Dark is.
We need to fight smarter.
No, Oliver, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again.
Expecting a different outcome, yep. Great quote from Voss in Far Cry 3.
But Constantine.
He's in hell, but I might know someone else. Her name is Mari McCabe. She possesses a totem which is powered by magic. She calls herself Vixen.
Oh. Oh, God. I think that's a different show once again entirely, right? I've heard that name for sure. It's weird. Yeah, you got like several other shows. I think there's like Batwoman. There, yeah, Vixen then, right? Constantine. I might even still be missing a couple, but they're not. They're like still part of this universe, but they're not as directly tied, I think, if I'm saying it right. Or it's like at least the crossovers don't include those shows, I think. Yeah, no, it's only Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash, of course. Lion? What does Vixen stand for? I don't know what Vixen means. Is it some kind of tiger or lion or something? Oh, God.
I've got a better idea.
What the hell? Like a rhino? Is she the protagonist? Holy shit.
I had that under control.
I know.
What?
She's got a cool yellow shirt. I like the tints to it. I still don't understand what's going on with the weird animal projections and stuff, though.
I have got to get me one of these.
Don't we all?
Laurel, hey.
Mary.
Mari and I had an animated encounter last year.
Did you?
Stayed in touch ever since.
How are you going to help me find my...
Well, not an encounter that I saw, but I'm guessing he popped up in one of her episodes, or...
This totem gives me the ability to channel the Ashe, or the spirit of any animal. Do you have anything of William's with you?
Just this. It's his favorite.
Wait, so what are you saying? You're gonna turn into a dog now and try to sniff him out? His location?
Don't you dare tell Barry about this.
A Flash doll. Look at Samantha looking. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Would it be alright if you sat with Samantha?
Working up a search profile, sure.
Thank you. Thea?
And give some emotional support, no doubt, right?
Can you feel it? The energy. Primordial.
Primordial energy. What the fuck? He came back from the dead? Glass eyes, have we not seen that before? You can definitely tell, like, this season, yeah, I don't know where they're going with it. I think early on they already teased something with Ryder, right? When it came to, like, yeah, the drugs or whatever that they talked about, obviously, that they were making. But again, like things were going to go into some weird borderline magical kind of territory. Now with this Vixen character, I guess it's like the perfect tie-in too, because she uses magic to, well, some kind of magic at least, right? I don't know what they're gonna do though.
No need to lurk in the shadows like the boogeyman.
You haven't seen me in a while.
Wow.
And I'm not the man I used to be.
Yeah, you know. They told me.
Yo, if she knew that he actually was responsible for taking William, there's no way she would be talking to him.
Could have been a lot worse. Could have chopped your head off.
And I would have been better off for it.
Actually, yes.
Did you tell Dark about Ollie's son?
Do you really think I'd do something like
Just
that?
answer the question.
Well, at least she's putting two and two together. She's suspecting it. That's good.
No.
I was gonna say, by the way, but I don't think that... Look at him lying, by the way. I don't think that his manipulating world events, or whatever he described, I don't think that was necessarily a net positive for the world. Just a gut feeling.
Because you should know me better than to ask me the question.
I know you all too well.
Wow. Holy shit. Flying like an eagle now.
Most important thing now is focusing on getting your boy back home safe.
How do you do it?
I'm there for her. And she knows, and I know, that I would never let anything bad happen to her. I keep her close, man. And that's how you keep your children safe.
Yeah, I mean, but that's quite the opposite situation from how Oliver has been, you know, handling his kid, of course. It couldn't be more opposite from each other. I kind of almost expect Diggle to give Oliver a heart-to-heart, basically telling him he needs to be there for his son, truly. You know what I mean?
I didn't know who he was now. I didn't know what kind of person he was. Try and remember that I was the one that made him choose between you and knowing his son.
Yeah, don't hold him accountable for keeping that secret from you. It must be so weird, though, for Felicity to be sitting here next to the person that Oliver actually has a kid with. I genuinely wonder whether Samantha, if we're gonna kind of involve her with our group maybe, like, in the future or something. You know what I mean? Like, after this whole mission seems like kind of a bonding experience. I don't know. Like, I'd be surprised if she was kept completely separate after the fact, regardless, the way she always had been, if you know what I mean. Seems like she could, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying she could really contribute to the group, of course, because what skills do we know she possesses? But I don't know. I feel like she might become a more regular part.
It's the mother, Samantha. She was with him when I was with him. I don't know why it still stings.
It's bound to.
It was a million years ago, and it's not like I didn't...
No, it's normal, though. Like, certain events in your past are always going to continue to... Even if it's stuff that you learn about only now, but, like, it's going to evoke some kind of emotion in you. You know what I mean? It's only normal.
I count 4 guards patrolling the roof. Mari's in position.
So it's just some building? Ooh. Good job, Diggle. Was that a sniper, or seemed just more like a semi-automatic gun, right? Which, from that distance, is pretty good. Nah, dude, he did that himself.
I wondered how long it would take for your buddy Oliver to drag you into this.
Where's the boy?
Oh,
Your buddy, Oliver.
Have you considered black instead of green?
You tell me where you've taken him.
Or what? You'll fire an arrow at me?
Yeah.
I think we've seen that movie before. I win, you lose, rinse, repeat.
The good news is at least that they can't kill the boy, because the moment they kill him, Oliver has no reason, obviously, to back out anymore, right? So, yeah. Again, that's a good part.
Where's the boy?
You have some very interesting friends.
She's got guts.
My. I haven't seen that trinket in a dog's age.
He knows it. He knows about, like, all this weird shit, doesn't he? What the fuck? Grodd mode. To be honest, I don't know what she tried to do, because that's what I was already thinking about. Like, is there any kind of animal she can turn into that somehow would prevent her from getting hit by that attack? But I couldn't think of anything. God damn. Yeah, what's behind you, though?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
I can't track him.
Dark's protected by magic.
No, not just Dark. I lost William.
What's that supposed to mean? Why would she suddenly not be able to, like, track him anymore? Because I guess they took him out of here and he's, like, far away enough now for her to not be able to sense him animore.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Oliver. How's your evening going? Some of your friends stopped by my place earlier, completely unannounced. Very rude.
I want to talk to my son, Dark. I want to know that he's safe.
You should try calling Oliver whenever you're getting attacked by the arrow, my guy.
Why wait? Give your green friend less time to botch things up. So, go find yourself a television camera.
Do it now.
You're going to completely endorse Reve Adams. Save us all the trouble of those pesky little right imbalance.
My guy, this is what you should have done already. I don't know why you actually gave him that time to wait. All that did was give him time to think of some other plan.
There is still so much that we don't know about Dark's power. We don't even know what the source of it is.
Yeah.
Wait, I get my powers from this necklace.
He must have a source.
What if Dark has an object that helps him with his magic?
An object.
I walked in on him once or twice. Inside, there's some kind of, I don't know, idol.
Right.
Can you draw it for me?
But yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
Right, we saw him open that up right before.
What's he saying?
Whatever it is, it's not good.
You shall not pass. Oh my god. Violation? Dude, what happened with the bullets? They didn't even, like, hit him.
Ryder, what are you doing?
You can't leave us in here with it!
Ryder!
Oh shit, they just locked him up with him. There goes the tattoo again. See it burning bright? You are worthy to pass. And he just vanishes. I don't know what's going on.
It's always been my hope that my actions would inspire others. Effective immediately, I will be suspending my campaign and throwing my full support behind Reve Adams.
Oh shit.
Now I'd like to take a moment.
Man's not happy. Surely Oliver told him what he was gonna do, right? He's just depressed because he's out of a job now.
New numbers are out. You're leading by 16 points.
I know that you put your heart and soul into this campaign.
And your days of speech making are now behind you.
Which political candidate realistically ever drops out when they are 16 points ahead? I'm pretty sure that's never happened in world history. Like, it's gonna get everybody questioning what the hell's behind this. Like, nobody's gonna trust the political system in the first place anymore with something like this happening. They're like, people are bound to think that somebody bought Oliver, or, you know, like, yeah. I don't know, they got something on him.
I emailed Captain Lance's drawing of Dark's idol to a friend of mine at Detroit University.
And did he recognize it?
It's a Khushu idol.
Khushu?
But its power requires a constant connection to one of the Earth's ley lines.
Huh?
Wait, what? Like, is that like an underground type of thing?
If Professor McAllister's theory is correct and this map is accurate,
Then Dark must be holed up near one of these ley lines in order for him to get the strongest signal.
I'll start crossing.
So it's like a crossing or whatever, right?
Just before Christmas, Dark took Thea, Felicity. We agreed that I would trade myself for them. Dark did not live up to his end of the bargain.
So you're worried that's playing itself out again?
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get William back, Oliver. But when we do, I think you should consider that.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Shouldn't he have already released him? Oliver did what he wanted.
Maybe letting him go isn't such a bad thing.
Who, William?
Well, I heard what you told Felicity about keeping him close. Owl ears.
Owl ears. Oh my god, that's just how she... How does that work? Can she just willy-nilly... Yeah, she can willy-nilly turn into any animal she wants? Or is she all animals at once, at any time? Or, like what are we saying? Can she always just, like, literally hear what people are talking about, even though she's not in the near vicinity?
The evil my mother fled our homeland to protect me from? No child should have to carry that burden. I mean, look around you, Oliver. The best gift you can give him is his childhood.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and that's of course what he originally already did. So I totally get that. Like, it was a good thing for him to live far away and kind of not know his dad just because of, well, yeah, just because of what his dad was involved with. Because again, anybody close to Oliver is automatically at risk because of what he decides to, well, to have turned his life into.
Dark moves his idol around, which makes sense. But
Makes him a whole lot harder to track.
right, but after referencing a buttload of satellite feed thermal imaging data in the ley line map, I think Dark is located out in a compound in Skywoods.
Compound in Skywoods.
Nelson Plaza, 3 hours. William will be there.
Okay. That's where I'm gonna make my trade, huh? Can we really trust him on that, though?
Dark says he's gonna release William 3 hours from now at Nelson Plaza.
There's no guarantee.
Why wouldn't you just bring him to some random house, make him ring the doorbell or something, right? Have them call the police, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to directly give him to Oliver in the first place.
Get him back and take this son of a bitch Dark out.
She's giving him free reign. I mean, it makes sense for her to go like, okay, Oliver, you probably know what's best in terms of how to approach this.
I count 17 ghosts.
Copy. Black Canary.
Ready. Spartan?
With Thea. Okay, giving him a sign. Why would you? Oh my god, she just went straight in there.
Bye-bye.
Damn. What now? What now? What's that?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, what I mean, she took something though, right? Is that what's supposed to be the thing that's powering him? I don't think it was supposed to be out there on the table though. Love it. She just bend it over backwards.
I got the totem. Hasn't had any effect.
Wow.
Separating it from Dark didn't do anything. Go to plan B.
What's plan B?
Okay, now that I really see it, yeah, that definitely does look like a totem, doesn't it? She's gonna use it. Is it gonna like... Oh. She's destroying it? So if we shatter this thing... Oh, she's got like all the animals, I think, attacking it too or something, right? That's what's going on here. So if we shatter it, Damien Dark can no longer use his powers. Ooh, damn. Yup. Yup. There it goes. Nah, there's no way we catch this guy right now, though. Somebody's gonna be coming to his rescue. Is Malcolm watching? Yeah, I think he's a little rusty when it comes to regular fighting. I'm sure that he used to be good at that too, but he's kind of been having a cheat code as of lately. Yeah, if only the kid knew. That was the guy who, what was it? I think played with his dinosaurs or something.
Oh, thank goodness. There's someone here that you must have missed. What's wrong?
Kind of over the flash. On a green arrow.
I got a new superhero now.
Is everything okay? Detectives questioned William while the docs were checking him out. Dark didn't take him. It's a guy with a missing hand.
Ooh. Yeah, we know who that is. What did he say? Who got taken, though?
Dark didn't take him.
Oh.
It's a guy with a missing hand.
He was just talking about who took William initially, so this is them learning that it was Malcolm, yeah. Holy shit, what is this cave now?
The best thing my parents ever gave me was that freedom. Well, that and this totem that makes me a total badass.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a totem for that.
Wait, she got that from her parents, is what she's saying?
Take care of yourself, Oliver. I'm just a phone call away.
Me too.
Yeah, it's interesting how, like, the show kind of... I mean, again, like, I don't know how it works with the other show then, Vixen. At this point, I'm assuming because Oliver mentioned how he had met her before, that, like, at this point, I'm sure that the show is already supposed to be a good couple episodes or maybe even seasons in, right? Then again, I don't know, to be honest, but it's like... It's fun how they keep, you know, kind of just having these tie-ins, I guess, right? And honestly, I'm, like, kind of overwhelmed sometimes with the amount of other shows that there apparently still are too, you know, because first there was Constantine this season who we also met, then I got told like, oh yeah, because he's from that other show, and now it's this woman.
You have to believe me, I did it for us.
You purposely, you put him in danger. How? You know what?
What do you mean for us?
The song and dance where you come over to my apartment
Exactly.
and you whisper your lies, it is over.
Exactly, manipulating world events, you're just manipulating her all the time.
And I wonder what Robert would think about our relationship. He raised me. I threw that all away the moment I became your daughter.
Yes, and it was your choice.
And I
Here we go
wish
again.
I never did.
Don't you dare speak to me like...
Oh my god, this guy.
I taught you how to fight. And all I've ever gotten from you in return is your venomous spite.
For a very good reason.
You have no...
There was a time where I was happy that this dude actually survived. Because I'm like, even though he was always a bastard, there was like a likable aspect to him. And he got, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it honestly, but he really added something to the show. And I mean, to be fair, he still does. He still does. But at this point, I'd rather have him dead.
You are incapable of seeing the bigger picture. And I would rather you hate me and be alive than love me and
Clearly.
be dead.
Clearly. I wonder what he means with the big picture, though. Like, I'm still trying to figure out his angle and all this. Clearly, what it seemed to be so far was just getting his vengeance on Oliver, though. That's all that really mattered to him. So I don't know how this can still be about protecting Theo, what he means when he says that.
There's something that I want to tell you. I wanted to tell you before, but this is better.
This is how he's going to announce that he's his dad?
As far as really being your father goes, I haven't earned that yet. And a child should be able to rely on their father and go to him for guidance and reassurance. I have failed to do that for you.
Yeah, it's interesting that he's saying yet, though, because that's telling me that, like, he still wants to give it a go at some point.
And now I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm also the arrow.
I'm the green.
Oh, God.
We decided to keep you out of it for all of these years. What happened to you in Star City, that was my fault.
Yeah, that was me fucking up.
And that's why I've asked your mother to move you far away and to not tell anyone where she's taking you. Including me.
Oh, shit. They're going to a whole... What, they're going to a whole different city now? Surely she had built up some kind of life in Central City, though, with people knowing her, and I don't know what's even been happening. Like, I mean, surely she's got a family herself, too, right? Like a mom and a dad.
It's also why I asked her to wait to show you this message until after your 18th birthday.
Ooh.
I wanted to give you a real childhood.
That's probably not, yeah, that's still years away. That's probably not gonna happen until some point after this show is even done, right? Because I assume every season is like a year, I think. So then this might be like the end of the storyline.
Oliver, we need to talk.
About a number of things, I suspect.
Oh no.
Let's start with... I can't do this.
Oh, she no longer wants to go ahead with it.
You should have told me. Marriage is about inclusion when things get complicated. I don't think that you know how to do that.
I'm trying.
Oh my god, dude, it's just never... Oh, man. And see, I don't know how to feel about it, because it's not like she's wrong, right? And it's not like Oliver didn't lie. Yes, he did. Again. But yeah, and it kind of, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like everybody knows with this guy, it comes with the territory. Like that's just... And it's always done not necessarily for a bad reason anymore, right? And that's what should count, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Felicity, listen, you decided to want to marry a very complicated guy in the first place.
You're sending William away, and I understand why. You know that I do. But once again, you have left me out of the decision. See, she understands. That's what I'm saying. She understands everything. Because it's like, oh yeah, if you had told me before, I would have told you to do the same thing. So I'm guessing what she's saying is like, you could have told me because of that, right? And we could have together made that decision. Again, it's very fair. It's very fair for her to say these things, but... I don't know. You know, I still don't feel like I can really blame Oliver for most of these things either. Recently, right? Before, that was a different case. Like in the first couple seasons, the lies and the things that he withheld, I was not on board with.
Felicity?
Oh, she's walking now. Has she been lying? Why all of a sudden like this? Did the technology just suddenly like kick in? Well, that's great. Now she can physically walk away. And close the door on him. It's all very visual. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.